Episode 17, The Quest, Part 2. The goddess of wisdom loses her shield. 3 half-bloods to schism, Aegis one shall wield. An oath to be kept, a price to be paid. The daughter he wept, all to be saved. For those of you who don't know, my name is Calyx Carter. I'm the daughter of the Greek goddess Athena, and I started making these podcasts because of a dream from her. The words I just spoke are from the prophecy that sent me on a quest for Christmas. Here's the update on where we are. We're lost. Currently, I'm in the forest by a small campfire with Aurora and Freddy, which, mind you, makes no sense in terms of the geography. We were staying in a super motel not too far from the farm, an easy journey for the morning. After that, Adornay, a creature with bony, sawtooth horns poking out of its head, attacked at our motel. I don't know what happened. We turned around and the motel wasn't there anymore, and we looked back at where the monster was, and boom, we were in a forest. Aurora checked us over and concluded that the Adornay must have had some kind of substance on its sharp face weapons that made us decide it was time for a hike in the woods. And trust me, if that's true, it gave enough scratches to all of us to make sense, but I've never heard of an Adornay doing any more than impaling people. We're spending the night here. Hi, back. It's Wednesday morning now. I'm trying to give short updates throughout the week because last time I tried to record a full episode, we ended up in a forest. Speaking of, that next morning we got a ride back to our motel, which evidently wasn't too far away. We had to settle some things with the motel owner because we left the lights on and door open and never returned for the night, so suffice to say he was a bit upset with us and thought we went out partying for the new year. Happy New Year, by the way. I'm so happy this year started because this year my dad is going to die. Fun! Last night we stopped by the farm, but it was closed. Freddy argued that sneaking in was not a bad idea if they had the shield, to which Aurora argued that if they didn't, we'd be arrested, and Freddy maintained that, if at all, only Aurora and I would be arrested, because he would surely get away. I ended that discussion. We're going today, just about to head out, actually. I'm taking my mic and stuff with me, so if possible, I can record more there. Cool, we're here. So, it's very evident to me that Aegis is here. Why, you might ask? Because as soon as I stepped foot on the property, clouds that were not there before surged over the place like a cartoon, and snow began falling. But that's not all. No, it was a thunder snowstorm, which, if you can hear it, is horrifying. Update. Everyone is hiding out in the gift shop now, waiting for the storm to pass. I have a nagging suspicion, however, that it won't, as long as I'm here. But by looking out the window, because they essentially aren't letting people out because of how bad it's gotten in a matter of minutes, I can't find any area that seems worse off, which is where I'd expect to find Aegis. Yes, Aurora, I know we can't stay in here. Thanks, Freddy. I know this is my fault technically. Do you two mind? I'm recording. It's Thursday morning. They got special vehicles to cart everyone over to the car park because it didn't seem like the storm was going to taper off anytime soon. Bad news? We were forced to leave, and the storm kept howling behind us as we were ushered away from the farm. Good news? I think I heard the sound of dogs barking from far away, which is significant because I couldn't even hear Aurora over the howling of the storm, and she was right beside me. I think the dogs might have something to do with it, but more on that later. Then I met the farmers. From what I could tell, they're either really great at acting or they're mortals who likely don't even know that they have the shield. I tried talking to them before we got let out and asked if they knew what was up with the storms. The wife and husband, I don't know their names, looked at each other and then back at me. They maintain that they don't know, but it's putting a damper on sales. They said they'd been happening frequently for almost a month now. I tried to ask about new attractions they recently opened, but The storm got worse and we were forced to leave. We want to go back again today, but there's no way I can. If I go there and start up another thunder snowstorm, we'll just be forced to leave again, and I'm not convinced they're even open today. We need a plan. As soon as we have a plan, we'll go back. The shield is almost definitely there, and we've IM'd Chiron. Yes, he still isn't hiding from me anymore, and no, I did not yell at him. I'll do that in person. He's urging caution that the farmers might not be who they seem, and to keep an eye out at all times. He also keeps asking if I'm okay, which is kind of annoying. He's pretty sure that my triggering a storm incident means the shield is there as well, so there's that. I asked Chiron about my dad, but he wouldn't say much. At least he's still alive, I guess, right? What a great start to a great year. Remember to watch your backs, take care of yourselves, and if you survive, see you again next week. Calyx out.